What it is, guys, and we're going to be reacting for one of my unfinished projects because of copyrights like these, and I won't believe it for some sort of like them say as well. So these songs couldn't actually going to be for like anything about as well, for something like as well. So before I begin, that I cannot believe that this is actually gonna be contains copyrights like themselves and loud sound effects like I did. That I just made something even more really ridiculous, like shrieking females, like childs, like anything itself. GTA pedestrians screaming all this way, shocking footages as well for this one that headed all over to the port of Grand Republic, and I cannot believe it that the American Freedom Train being troubled by something else, pulled by this stupid train over here for this thing as well. It could be for a U13C. That could be the U13C against the GS4 locomotive. Well, we should absolutely probably gotta take a look at this first. But unfortunately, that doesn't gonna be make any sense around here for just a little bit loud noises. What a loud slag over here. But there must be for more of those things. It's not going to be coming up for around here in the future, but unfortunately, I'm no longer able to be uploading for anything around of those things for this stupid project, and all because of the sound effects like this could actually that make you feel uncomfortable for look like this thing as well. A lack of speech of my voice and my mouth, a lack of mouth speeching over here. So I'm not gonna be trying to do like anyways, and let's not waste our time. And we're gonna be started here on New Ohio Rails in South Asia. I don't like this because this is actually, is it gonna be China, but it actually going to be for something as well. But I'm gonna be finding, without further ado, for some sort of like anything without this thing as well. So I'll be started around in a moment if I'm gonna be finding for some of this song, such as Swag Like Ohio. Before we're gonna get back into this video, I got some quick update for you in Comic Studio, starting in Cookie Run Comic Studio around here, and that says the good news is the Cozy Vacation was completely returned back to public as well. That's since privated as since in summer. After that, like anyways, for a little bit of a long time for this thing as well, for some sort of like this anyway. So it was open for a limited time, I guess, but I'm not sure that wasn't going to be even for making for just a little bit much more sense as even though. So currently that is actually for some kind of foreign foods like the cookies themselves as well, like anything such as the Silk High cookie and the Sujingnua cookie. Another one is Barley Soldier cookie and Princess Berry cookie. There is more, like potato salad cookie, and three more, such as green onion kimchi cookie. And there's two more. There's green onion kimchi cookie and white kimchi cookie. I'm not gonna be trying to say this as well. These are the kimchi cookies, and right beside is jalebi cookie. At the bottom, that we absolutely seeing this, there is steak cookie and escargot cookie. And could be right over here after this somewhere of the new update. After obscure umbra cookie and white peach cookie around here. And that includes around here blue whale cookie and strawberry crepe cookie that were added in oven break around here a while ago. So, and around here in Kingdom as well for a little bit for around here. And there must be more like Dowell, Sideser, and Mentahole cookie. That totally added around here. It was just like the same way as of the side games about skim milk cookie and cottage cheese around here. There's two new cookies around silent salt and charcoal or charcoal cookie. and more NPCs around here for just a little bit for around here. I wouldn't able to be added anything around here because look at my absolutely for some kinds of a lot of drafts that I just made around here in a few years as possible, and a few cars, a little bit amount of these things yet as well. Until Comic Studio might take it down in the future, I never guess around here. I'm not gonna be quitting around in social media, and I'm not absolutely going to guess around here and guess, and that's what it's going to be for 17 to 20 minutes of this video that we probably guess. Now let's get back into the video and let's get started around here. So Swag Like Ohio was made by Little B as well. It wasn't actually going to be written around here. So it was since over 10 years ago, but now that he made his emblem as well. As you'll be seeing one of the trains like these before, it's not going to be actually look like this thing as well. So we're going to be finishing for the whole thing, and I'm not sure this is totally loud as well. So I absolutely edited a song from Olive Nara that I eventually using for this background music for myself. It's totally loud that I'm not gonna be very sure. So let's put down to 1, and it's totally loud as Ohio. I never believed this thing. I'm not very sure. That isn't going to be for sound like that says down in Ohio. No. I'm not going to be brain rot for this one. So let's absolutely going to be finishing for this thing as well. It was just look like a short video, but I don't really think this place is really disgusting like you're in Africa. But probably this is absolutely going to be making me laugh as always. This is totally a little bit weird. And probably sure this isn't going to be for something a little bit cool as well. Now, this contains a lot of swearing words, but nothing all over here. I shouldn't supposed to add anything like themselves, such as cars and probably many more of those vehicles around here. Instead, this is a place for immigrants, not in the United States and around the world like Europe and Northern Asians. Absolutely, that's not South Australia over here for this one. That is not anything but Indonesia, or exactly like South Asian island that I'm not going to be mentioned about. So, let's not wasting time once again, and we'll be continuing around here. There were a little bit of small guys around here, but I'm not probably that we're actually thinking about here, and that could be for sounded like, I'm not sure that is Liquor Cookie's theme song, just like that, but one of those things like the snow guys, I'm not very sure. These are probably the snow guys from Rose Scale Sandbox, but now they have taken down, instead of the Christmas event, that should be removing the Polar Express train, including Amtrak's, including all of the brands of America. What a sad feeling about this situation about in Rose Scale Sandbox. I have totally recorded around here in Rose Scale Sandbox, but the link is right over here, but unfortunately the game has decided to move. And another one is the Ohio NR train versus American Freedom Train. Oh no, I put around for the sound effects, which is totally in big trouble. Oh my gosh. Looks like I absolutely totally using for the sound effects from Cookie Run Kingdom, including even for some sort of a lot of screams. I would absolutely sing the train down here. This is absolutely going to be saying that yells within the mind of the seas over here, but right there in the bottom, that must be seeing for some. Oh, this is absolutely pretty, really worst thing, whatever it is. I would not probably never mention to these things as well, but something who got amount of these rail cars like the Southern Pacific, the Southern Pacific coaches, and even more like these as well. This is not even crazy. This is absolutely very mind breaking over here. Alright, this is absolutely brain rotting and dying of minds around here for themselves. And putting around crackback music over here. I definitely put crackback sound effects. I definitely is not going to be going on around here for somewhere. During the tug of war battling with an American steam versus Asian diesel, but I'm not sure. This is actually for this export locomotive out of somewhere to Southern Asians and Central Africa over here for one of these parts of the countries of Africa. I cannot believe this is not going to be, it's no longer insane or not. This is absolutely making me a lot of confusion around of this one. And, but not last at least, this could be for this one, could be like I guess. But before we're going to continue without further ado, this is absolutely, it's not going to get a little bit loud as well. It says Gopnik stunts and drifts around here for something as well. It's not around for some kind of drifting as well. This is absolutely a burnout as well. I'm probably sure burnouts is actually really possible. Unknown name from EDP. I cannot believe I just using a Nissan Silhouette Super Formula car. I'm not sure. This is absolutely a Super GT car, like the JGTC touring car over here, of a Silhouette car for some sort of like this. And Nash Gim by Hard Bass School. Oh, this is absolutely a little bit worse as well. And this is another one from Group 5 Special, which is actually for like that even though. It must be the BMW M3, BMW E30 Group 5 Special. And one thing could be for... Oh no, crackback sound effects again. I really definitely not know about for this thing as well. So this is a Mercedes CLK GTLM, and that could be the song could be actually play. Oh my gosh, this is absolutely really ridiculous. That sounds like I'm absolutely going to be in laugh about for these sound effects as well. The song could be called Whipped Cream's theme song from Cookie Run Oven Break. And doing for a little bit for background sounds loud over here, it's totally going to be a little bit worth it. So, it could be for that, even for though for like this. So, on to the next one. This is going to be totally loud and truly weird as well. And don't worry, this video may not actually going to be age restricted or something as well. And the full size of that train passing through faster than something else, than most likely for faster than average freight trains whatsoever. It's totally loud. And more sound effects like this. This is America's song. Oh gosh. I definitely sounds like louder things. And squarest sound effects like this thing as well. And louder songs like these. Could be This Is America by Childish Gimbalish Child over here. I'm not sure. This isn't I actually going to be seeing. Oh my gosh, a lot of screaming noises over here. And Thomas the Tank Engine theme song, heading all the way back that where it came from, that I just made something like not yesterday around here. And that's how the video ends. American Freedom Train rolling stock has been stolen. Oh my gosh. This is absolutely really ridiculous and probably terrible as well that I just totally seeing this out. So there we have it for the round for the unfinished shorts that will not go into upcoming for around any moment around here for these things as well. And because of the trains like these things that cannot be viewable as well, so I have decided to using for the age restrictions of 18 years and older. So you cannot absolutely surf around for this thing as way before here. So I got a snapshot in row scale Sandbox, which is absolutely being still exist around here in the game. This cannot be exist for a long time from any moment around here after the takedown. So as you'll be seeing this for one of these trains, so definitely that doesn't able to function around here. So it's still gonna be works around here. So this is the BNSF locomotive right next to an immigrant locomotive over here. And another one that must be for some sort of a little bit for some kind of chaos that derailed trains around here. One of their usernames have just started to ruin something out of the crossings as well. So that night, but we never probably think this isn't going to happen around here for this one. And I hopefully that Milky Way Cookie did this thing around here, one of their trains that fell off derailed as well. The commuter trains like the DMUs have been something did really unreliable stuff around here. The Indonesian trains have just absolutely exploded around here to unknown reasons around here. I still have my old picture posted around here since I snapshot in Ohio as well, since back in I'm not very sure that Southwest Ohio has been taken down a little bit for pretty much. You've seen this thing as well, so I'm afraid it's about to the end of this video for something else. So if you're probably going to be seeing this, you cannot actually going to be viewing one of these things as well. So these are the forbidden media over here for something else. Even one of my recording videos for Ride itself. Even for that I absolutely in my flash drive, I wasn't able to be uploaded in another channel anymore for around here for such a long time. I cannot able to be taking for this a little bit moment, so I have decided to delete the brand account. So that will be the end of this video for sure, for a little bit for much more times like I say for around here. And thank you for watching for round of this video. So I'll be talk to you mini lads and anybody as well for like rail fanners all later for this one. And please don't comment about for this mentioning situation about the BNSF and the another train around battling with the American Freedom Train overall, which means red, white, and blue means stars and stripes. That's right, and that will be it as well. So that's all about it. I'll be see you in the next one to talk to you round all later, as I'll be signing off once again that I just totally saying that earlier. So that's about it. See ya.